Greetings friends, hope you're all well. Yes, it's me and I'm back for another video. I'm not too good at this uploading thing, am I? I mean, how long has it been now? 2 months, I think? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But as you can see, I am no longer in my tiny room and I have moved to uni. So I'm studying genetics and so far things are going okay, I think. That's it. Today I thought I'd do another haul video because just over a week ago I went to Comic-Con in London and let me just tell you, it was amazing. Comic-Con is basically a convention that sort of centres around pop culture from places like the UK, the US and Japan. It has things like sci-fi, cosplay, anime, manga, video games, films, all that kind of stuff. I think there was even some K-pop there, but I didn't see them. There's like panels, different stores that sell different things. Some things that you can only get in like certain countries are like exclusive to Comic-Con. There's also like main stage performances for like different people. So because I went to Comic-Con, I thought I would share the things that I bought there. And there's quite a lot of it. I was quite proud that I was able to carry it all around the convention. Like my arms ached after that. And it was a nightmare trying to get it on the coach, but I managed. It was fine. I mean, I may have looked like a complete idiot trying to get up the steps, but I managed it, so that's fine. The first thing I bought was actually a gift for my sister. Now, she is a massive Pusheen fan, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a cartoon cat, but it's often like drawn in different styles, like Harry Potter or a unicorn or a mermaid or something. So, and my sister absolutely loves them, so I thought I would get her a Pusheen-icorn, as you can see. It's very cute, isn't it? I literally, when I walked into the convention hall and I saw it, I thought, I can't walk past it without getting that for her, because she loves it so much and it was a lot cheaper than where she'd seen other places, so I thought she'd appreciate it. The next thing I bought was, I don't think it was at the same store, or it might have been just at one near it. It was one that sort of sold sort of cute, kawaii themed like plushes and stuff. And this particular one I had wanted since Summer in the City, because the store that was selling in Summer in the City sold out every time I went to have a look and see if they had any more. And I just saw it and thought, you know, I can't walk past this, I have to get it. Here it is. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. Like, it's bigger than I remember when I bought it, but look how cute it is. And it's soft. It's actually called an alpaca sew, and it's so cute. It's like all the pastel colours. It's like my soul wrapped in a stuffed animal. Continuing on with that same theme, I did buy another one. This one was smaller and a bit cheaper, but it was this one. It turns out that these were only, now I know this is still quite a lot of money, but these were 2 for £30. Considering at Summer in the City the plushes were like £30 to £40 each, I thought that was a pretty good bargain. The final like big plush thing I got was for my mum. It's quite big. It's got a little tail. It's cute. I like the eyes. The little whiskers are cute. And it's got a colour. I didn't see that. It's like a little ribbon. That's cute. Yeah, I swear to you, I can be restrained. I mean, I don't go to these conventions very often, so I tend to like splash out a bit when I do. Because I probably won't. I think my next convention probably is Summer in the City. And so I'll probably put a bit of money aside each week. But when I go to that. These are where they came from, by the way. I think this is the brand, or the make. See? And, oh, they have a club. I need to join. I need to join now. They will go to another convention that I go to. The last two like remotely plush things I got were anime plushes to add to my collection. I bought 2 more from Attack on Titan and they were Sasha and Mikasa. The next store I went to was one that sold manga, and like there were there wasn't like a massive variety, but there was like some of the big names in manga, like the really popular ones like Attack on Titan, which I already know all of them because I'm a massive fan, and things like Fairy Tail. I also got the first volume of Parasite the Maxim. Well, the anime is called Parasite the Maxim. I think this is just called Parasite. Because I watched the anime like ages ago and really liked it. When I find an anime that I really like, I want to read the manga as well. Like sometimes it's because they, like for example Tokyo Ghoul, the series of the anime don't always completely match the manga. But other times it's just, I'm such a big fan, I want to consume everything that is to do with that anime/manga. The final manga I got was actually sort of an impulse. It's basically about I'll sort of read you the first part of the blurb. That's what it's called, isn't it? This is the story of Miu, a woman who lives alone with her cat Chobi. As Miu navigates the world of adulthood, she discovers both the freedom and loneliness that come with living independently, and Chobi learns of the outside world through her actions. Time drifts slowly for Miu and her cat, but the harsh realities of the world soon catch up. I just saw it and thought, that just sounds like such a good story. I mean, like, I'd never heard of it before, but I had a little flick through, and I really liked the look of the artwork, particularly that on the front. So yeah, I bought that. Okay, so along with like the mangas, I also bought quite a bit of anime. Now, it may seem, when you actually see what I bought, it may seem a bit extravagant, but I normally buy my anime DVDs from places like Amazon or the shop HMV, and that can be a bit expensive, whereas like some of these, particularly like the sort of the single disc or like smaller DVDs, some of them are like £5 each, and like for an anime DVD that is ridiculously cheap. Like for example at HMV, most of them are like £20, and for just one DVD that's expensive. I remember when I bought the Haiku DVDs, well, season 1, and it came in 2 DVDs and they were like £20 odd each. And that's extortionate, considering as at the Comic-Con stall they're about £5 each. So I wish I'd known about that. So the first anime DVD I bought is Fate Stay Night. At my anime society we started watching Fate Zero, which is the prequel to this, and I'm absolutely loving it. Like, it's amazing. So I thought I would buy this to watch it too. The next one I bought, which this one was a bit extravagant because this one was more expensive than the others, and this was this one. I know if I try and pronounce it, I'm really gonna pronounce it wrong, but so yeah, this is actually one of 2 box sets I got. I got this one and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And the final like anime DVDs I bought were I think it's either the whole first series or like almost the whole first series of Fairy Tail. The final section of like my haul is kind of like miscellaneous. This was like quite extravagant. Like, I remember telling my mum that I bought this, she was like, what? That's so much money for a book. But like, the reason I bought it is because it's like an exclusive, you don't get it in this country, because it was shipped over from Japan. I just saw it and like I'd seen it advertised like so many times on Facebook on like the Yuri on Ice Facebook pages, and I desperately wanted it, but I couldn't obtain it. But now I can, and that is the Yuri on Ice official fan book. There was actually 2. There was this one, and like I think it was the official like annual or guide, and I had to pick one, and I picked this one. The next thing I bought, well, these are all like the same. I bought these 2 little luggage tags. One is Mikasa and one is Eren from Attack on Titan. The next thing was a keyring from the anime Free, and it's Nagisa. The last thing that I bought was a tiny, I think it's like a phone charm or just a generic charm, and it's from My Hero Academia. Look how cute it is. So yeah, that was everything I bought at Comic Con. Overall, it was like a really fun day. Like, I would definitely go again. Alongside all the stalls we went to, we also went to one of the panels, which was the anime panel, and it was talking about the anime, is it called Little Witch Academia? Yeah, Little Witch Academia. And they were talking about the new game that they were releasing, and it had like various like members of the people, like various people who had worked on both the game and the anime, like who had come over from Japan on this panel and talking about it, and that was really good. I had a really good time. I must say, like, the next day the post-Comic-Con blues hit me hard. But luckily, that sadness didn't last too long. 2 days later, my friend was coming down to see me at uni. We were going to see Dodie perform together. And it was really good. Like, it's nice to see how much she's evolved as a musician. Like, I've been watching her since her channel was tiny. To see her go from like a musician that performs with just a ukulele in a bedroom to like performing on a big stage with an entire band, it was really good. Like, particularly when she played Absolutely Smitten. That's like my favourite song of hers because it's such an old one, and it's like such a, like, you hear that song, you know it's her immediately. Like, when I hear that song, I immediately think of her. When I think of like the name Dodie or doddleoddle, I think of that song because it's, for the entire time that I've watched her, it's always been my favourite. It was my first ever experience at like a gig slash concert, so I must admit my anxiety was going mad beforehand. But once I got there and like the music started, everything was fine. Like, the anxiety went out the window, and I just enjoyed it. Got to say hello to her at the end, which was nice. It was very cold, but it was very good. It was a very good evening, and it made me feel a lot less guilty about sleeping through my alarm, missing my lectures the next day. But shh, don't tell anyone. So yeah, that's all I've got to talk about today. Hopefully better videos will come soon. It just depends on uni schedules and stuff. But now I've gotten over the initial fear of filming in my uni room, hopefully I'll upload a lot more. Like, the initial, like, once you set up the camera, the initial like speaking, I was so primed, like, what if they can hear me? Will they judge me? Probably, considering as I'm such a quiet person. But oh well, it's filmed now. That's all that matters. I hope you liked it. Hopefully this was somewhat interesting, and I'll see you next time. Bye.